following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
Clairsville. I'm Steve Corries, along with Chris Wallace. We'll be calling the game this evening. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs Coshocton Works is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing, and they are developing solutions for a clean energy future. Best yet, Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in North America. Cleveland Cliffs Coshocton Works is proud to sponsor this high school basketball broadcast. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Todd McLaughlin, the head coach of the Tri-Valley Scotties. And, Coach, congratulations first on two tournament wins and looking for number 3 here this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Two very good, solid wins for us. This next one's obviously going to present a lot more challenges. St. Clairsville comes into around a 500 record, but overall, they're a very, very dangerous team, and they're playing really well right now.
All right, let's talk a little bit about, I always like to kind of go back what got you here. He had a pretty easy game, the first one, a little tougher game against a team that you've played 3 times, and then sometimes, as we talked earlier, that third time can be a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. Our first game, Buckeye local, they were one of the lower seeds, and we were able to kind of take care of business that first game, and then turned around and had to play Philo, like you mentioned a minute ago, which would have been the third time for us. And Philo came out and played really, really well. You have to give a lot of credit to Coach Trout and his electrics, but our kids didn't focus as well as I'd liked, and it's one of those things. But at the end of the day, it was a W for us, and we're kind of moving on. So. We're looking forward to tonight's opportunity. Okay,
talking a little bit about St. Clairsville. It's a team I know you haven't seen. You've probably seen quite a bit of film on them here, especially here in the last few days. Can you tell us what can we expect to see out of that ball club?
Well, I tell you, a lot of their offense is created through their defense. They pressure the basketball a lot, and if you turn it over, they usually get some decent baskets in transition. So when we got to make sure they earn everything, and we got to get them a half-court set where they have to run their offense against our defense. We don't want a 3-on-1 or a 2-on-1 in that situation, but we got to get back in transition, and then we got to find out locate where Cole Fulborn is real quick. I mean, he's one of the best shooters that I've seen on film this year. Once he comes across half court, he's got green light, and he's got a lot of range. He's a heck of a nice player, so we're gonna have our hands full with him.
All right, now with somebody like that, now will you change up your defense philosophy any, or are you going to just make sure, hey, we've got to know where he is?
Well, that's one of our focuses we've had in practice the last few days. Once we take a shot, we're gonna have someone back at all times, and the first thing is to locate him, because once he comes across half court, as I mentioned before, it's green light for him. He's a guy that's a difference maker that can really change the flow of the game. So we have to find him. But other than that, we're gonna typically do what we always do. We're gonna sit down man to man and guard him the best we can.
Size? Do they have any size, or is it they're pretty much standard from our area?
Yeah, that's standard for our area. They have a couple 6'3" kids, maybe 6'4" young men, but they basically want to spread you out, and it's not like they're going to try to pound the ball in the post. So we've got to do a good job of containing the bounce tonight. And one thing we didn't do great against Philo was we blocked out, but then we didn't go and get the basketball. So we focused on all week long blocking out and then going and getting the ball. We can't, any 50-50 ball we've got to be able to possess tonight.
All right, health of the ball club.
Kids are doing well, thank goodness.
All right, I appreciate your time. Good luck here this evening.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school boys basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley.agency.com.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's urgent care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Ryan Clifford's St. Clairsville team comes in with a record of 11 wins and 12 losses on the season. Taking a look at this East Central District, how things stack up in the other side of the division. Big games all around tonight. Also is Indian Valley is playing Maysville, and that should be an exciting basketball game. Also on that side of the bracket, Carrollton is up against East Liverpool. In the bottom half of the bracket, which is the one we're most interested in the upper half of it'll be John Glenn and New Philadelphia meeting, and that game is being played at Coshocton here at 7 o'clock as well. The winner of that game will move on to play the winner of this game tonight, which is St. Clairsville and Tri-Valley. Taking a look at how these teams got here, Tri-Valley opened up by defeating Buckeye Local. Then they defeated Philo in a game that was a lot closer than most people expected, but Tri-Valley advances. In the upper half of this bracket, it started out with Indian Creek defeated Lisbon Beaver Local, and then St. Clairsville defeated Indian Creek, and that's how they move on to this game here at Cambridge this evening. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups and get this basketball game underway. This is high school tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Are you looking for a great deal on a new or used vehicle? Well, look no further than Jeff Drennan Ford's biggest sales event of the year, Saving of the Green. Our dealership is offering incredible savings on Ford models like the Mustang, F-150, and Explorer. Plus, we have over 100 quality pre-owned vehicles at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on this opportunity to save big on your next car purchase. For every vehicle purchased this month, you will receive a free smart TV. We're also offering $2,500 minimum on your trade-in. Visit Jeff Drennan Ford today and take advantage of Savings of the Green. Shop 24/7 at jeffdrennanford.com.
Ravensglen Winery and Restaurant is a wonderful dining experience to share with your family and friends. Located at 56183 County Road 143, West Lafayette, just a short trip from Coshocton. Ravensglen Winery and Restaurant offers a multitude of appetizers and entrees that will surely please your senses. Make reservations to plan your celebration by calling 740-545-1000. Ravensglen Winery and Restaurant has gift cards available for those loved ones that you do not know what to get, and they will be thankful for.
Did you know that beginning this year there's the federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors on the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
If you've ever wanted to experience Buckeye Career Center's adult education, now is the time. Part-time courses beginning in March include automotive electrical, editing and Photoshop, and sewing. Don't forget about our adult education open house March 14th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn more about our 9 full-time programs, career enhancement options, apprenticeships, and the adult diploma program. The $50 application fee will be waived for those who attend. Call 330-339-2288 for more information about the March 14th adult education open house at Buckeye Career Center.
Stop in this week at the Barn in Zanesville for awesome entertainment and a great cause. Friday, Steve Spires returns to the Barn at 7, and Saturday, David Spires and Lewis Cass will be live at 7. The Mardi Gras Bar Crawl is Saturday. Sign up at the Barn starting at 5. Ray of Hope is helping with transportation to help get you from stop to stop starting at 6. All proceeds for the dice roll go to Rosecrans Boosters. Enter at the Barn, get the best dice roll to have a chance to win a vacation with 10 destination choices. All of this and more at the place everyone knows and everybody goes, the Barn in Zanesville.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and Lacey Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Bridge High School. The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Start off with the visiting teams in tonight's contest, St. Clairsville Red Devils. At a guard position is a 6-foot junior wearing number 2, Cole Thorburn. At a forward position is a 6'4 senior wearing number 3, Luke Porter. At a guard position is a 6-foot sophomore wearing number 4, Brady Schaefer. At a forward position is a 6'3 sophomore wearing number 10, Tyson Pastor. And at the forward position is a 6'1 senior wearing number 34, Jacob Parsons. Now for the home team in tonight's contest, the Tri-Valley Scotties. At a guard position is a 5'11 senior wearing number 2, Jaden Walker. At the forward position is a 6'2 junior wearing number 5, Terrell Darden. At the forward position, a 6'4 junior wearing number 11, Eric Neal. At the forward position is a 6'4 sophomore wearing number 12, Noah Nichols. And at the guard position is a 6'3 sophomore wearing number 23, Max Lyle. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell.
Coaches in the ball game, Todd McLaughlin, the head coach at Tri-Valley, and Ryan Clifford, the head coach down at St. Clairsville Red Devils. Both teams huddled around the coaches are broken, and we're just about ready to get underway here from Cambridge. Jumping center will be number 12, that's Noah Nichols, and he'll be up against Jacob Parsons for St. Clairsville. Officials blow the whistle. We're underway. Tip control by Tri-Valley. Lyle has it. Gives it over to Walker, and we're underway here. Walker hands it off to Lyle. Lyle goes right side with the basketball is going to be Nichols. Nichols dumps it down a low block area. Skips it back out. Now just work the perimeter. Eric Neal travels. Turnover, and ball goes over to St. Clairsville. First turnover of the game, and St. Clairsville have it. Tri-Valley looks like they're going to use some token pressure here. With the basketball will be Cole Thoborn. He'll bring it across the timeline. Actually, that's Brady Schaefer will bring it across the timeline. Schaefer picks up his dribble, guarded by Lyle. Out front looking, now looking, still dribbling the basketball, dumps it all the way across with the ball is Porter. Porter off the dribble, back it goes to number 4, Schaefer. Penetrates, little runner, rounded him and in. So first basket of the game goes to St. Clairsville. They lead at 2-0. Jaden Walker with the basketball for Tri-Valley. Token pressure being applied by Cole Thoborn. Now they get it out top. Looking out there. Now he's going to take a jumper from the backside. A long and rebound Thoborn. Thoborn brings it across quickly. Dumps it down low and steps and walks. Turnover both way. One for St. Clairsville, one for Tri-Valley. Had numbers but couldn't convert. So with the basketball, Tri-Valley looking for their first hoop with 6:50 to play here in the first quarter. Jaden Walker across the timeline, gives to Eric Neal high out front. Neal goes over to the right side. Now Walker penetrates. Little runner on the rim and no good. Ball batted around, but off it goes to Eric Neal, so the ball will go over to St. Clairsville. Walker, the little runner in the lane, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, Walker with a nice dribble penetration, made himself into the lane pretty easily there, and they're just unable to convert.
Schaefer with a basketball for St. Clairsville, crosses the timeline, guarded by Lyle, works towards the right wing, gives it up to Parsons. Parsons back out front with the basketball's passed to him. Now they gives it over, dumps it all the way across, now into the corner with the ball's Parsons. Parsons picks it up, now goes out to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to penetrate but backs it out. Goes inside, ball's deflected and stolen away. 3-on-1. Max Lyle's going to take a three from way downtown. Missed it. Rebound inside and putting it up, missing it again is Walker. Got his own rebound. They'll reset the offense. Eric Neal, he's going to try a three from deep. He bank shot, no good. Rebound inside, lays up and in by number 12, Noah Nichols. Nichols gets the first half basket. So 3 offensive rebounds for Tri-Valley, and they come up with the points. Thoburn has it, goes right side, trying to get baselines. Porter throws it up, and drawing the foul will be Eric Neal. Just hung a little bit. Neal and managed to draw contact, and Neal picks up the personal foul. And heading to the free throw line will be Luke Porter.
Yeah, Luke Porter had a nice dribble penetration to the basket, took the contact, and draws the foul.
2 free throws coming. First throw on the way, and an out, no good. Score tied at 2 with 5:40 to play here in the first quarter. The winner of this game will meet the winner of New Philadelphia and John Glenn. 3 throws right through. So first point for Porter, 3-2, St. Clairsville. Pressure. Lyle will bring it across the timeline. Now to the center of the floor, right side it goes. Looking inside, back out to Lyle. Lyle off the dribble, tries to spin move in. Little floater is good. Nice move by Max Lyle. Max Lyle with the basket, calling his brother named Luke. This is Max. Makes it 4-3 with the basketball. Schaefer. Schaefer right wing to Thoburn. Back out front to Schaefer. Schaefer thought about it. Now goes to the foul line extended area. Now he dribbles it. He's trying to back his way down. Little fadeaway jumper is good. Nice move in the below block area for Tyson Pastor. So he makes it 5-4. St. Clairsville with a 1-point lead. Jaden Walker across the timeline, gives it up to Nichols. Nichols looking, goes into the corner to Neal. Neal looking, still looking, now hands it to Max Lyle. Lyle, nice backdoor cut, but the ball's going to be off of Jaden Walker. Second turnover, so the ball will go over to St. Clairsville. Neal's out, and Aaron Frew checks in for the Scotties. Brady Schaefer walks it across the timeline with 4:28 to play here in the period. Works left side. Now hands the basketball off to Porter. Porter takes it down the lane, puts up a shot. It's going to be no good. And rebound comes down to Darden. Darden brings it himself. For Tri-Valley, goes left side. Now he goes into the corner to Frew. Frew doesn't take the shot. Now trying to spin move inside. Little runner is no good. Ball batted around. Rebound comes down to Darden. Darden has it. Now he's dribbling. He trying to penetrate. Skips it out. Open. Thought about taking the shot was Nichols, but didn't do it. Now he skips it outside to Frew. Gives it up to Max Lyle. Lyle penetrates. Spin move. In trouble. Now gets it back out front. With the basketball, Noah Nichols. Hands it off to Lyle. Lyle to Nichols. Nichols is going to take a triple. That's going to back iron no good. And rebound's going to come down to Brady Schaefer. Schaefer brings it himself for St. Clairsville to the right wing. Hands it off to Thoburn. He penetrates inside. Little runner is going to be short, no good. But nice follow-up and getting the basket is going to be number 34, Jacob Parsons. Thoburn missed the shot. Parsons got the rebound and the putback, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, Jacob Parsons with a great play, right place, right time, grabbed that rebound, had a nice reverse layup with the contact, and able to convert, heads to the line to shoot one.
7-4 the score. 3-point lead for the Red Devils. Free throws on the way and right through. So Parsons with 3. 4 players have scored for St. C, and they lead at 8-4. Tri-Valley across the timeline with a basketball. Terrell Darden now goes to Lyle. Hands it out front to Darden. To Walker. Now Frew has it. Aaron Frew looks to Lyle, and he'll back it out and reset the offense. Goes right side to Walker. Walker, top of the key to Neal. Thought about it. Now penetrates to inside. Skips it over to the right corner to Walker. Walker to Neal in the right corner. Dumps it down to Lyle. Lyle looking. Has the ball stripped and stolen away from behind with the basketball's Porter. Porter goes all the way over, and with the ball now is going to be Pastor. Pastor off the dribble. Backs it out. Finds his man into the corner, which is Porter. Porter crosses over. Little spin move inside. And we had a travel. Thought it was a travel earlier, but they pick up the turnover number 3. And it'll be Tri-Valley basketball with 2:36 to play in the opening quarter. 8-4. St. Clairsville with the early lead. Jaden Walker slowly walks the ball across the timeline. Walker goes right side. Now they get it out front to Frew. Frew to Walker. Dumps it down low to Neal. Neal's double teamed and has it stripped and stolen away. Turnover, and with the basketball, number 4 turnover is Luke Porter. Porter brings it himself. Looking out front. Gives it off to Schaefer. Schaefer hands it to Porter. Porter just dribbles out to the top. Now back to Schaefer. Now to Porter, tries to get baseline, runs into traffic, missed the shot, ball batted around, but comes up, and missing that shot was Parsons, and rebound to Neal. Neal rebounds it and gets it out to the left side, bringing it across the timelines. Darden. Darden backs out, and almost turned it over. They did. They stepped on the sideline, so turnover number 5 for Tri-Valley. And a couple more subs coming in. Jack Winland looks like he's going to get in. And also getting back is Darden. So with the basketball, St. Clairsville with 1:41 to play here in the opening quarter, 8-4. St. C with a 4-point lead. With the basketball across the timeline, right side it goes. With the ball is Porter, and trying to get the strip and the steal was Nichols, but he picked up the personal foul instead. So it'll be St. Clairsville ball on the near sideline. Checking out will be Nichols, and getting right back in will be Terrell Darden. All the way into the backcourt to Schaefer. Schaefer guarded by Winland. Winland brings it up, gets the high pick, dribbles to the side. Now dumps it all the way out, but it's run down by Thoburn. Thoburn tries to penetrate and throws it into the stands. That'll be a turnover for St. Clairsville, their 4th. So turnovers here and little nerves in the opening part here of the ball game. Checking in will be Gage Wolf. Also getting in, Drew Gasber for St. Clairsville. 1:15 to play in the opening quarter. Jaden Walker crosses the timeline, goes in the right side to Neal, tries to dump it down low to Lyle. Lyle gets it out front. And with the basketball, Walker now to Winland. Winland dribbles out front to Walker. Walker, right side to Neal. Neal looking inside, dumps it down low to Lyle. Lyle, and we've got a foul from behind. Picking up that foul, I believe, will be Gage Wolf. And it is. It'll be his first. And that's their first team foul. Eric Neal has it. Trying to back his way in. It's cut off. Winland, and he travels. Didn't get the dribble down. Turnover number 6. And with 47 seconds to go, checking in for Tri-Valley is going to be Brady Kaufman. Kaufman gets in. Winland will come out. And slowly bringing it across will be Gage Wolf, guarded by Max Lyle. Wolf out front, dribbles to the right wing, gives it up. Into the corner it goes to Porter. Porter back out front to Pastor. Pastor off the dribble, down at the foul line, backing his way in. This guy gets his man in the air, puts the shot up, it's no good. Rebound run down by Terrell Darden. Darden gets it ahead to Walker. Walker goes to Kaufman. Kaufman out front. Now trying to get all the way to the baskets. Darden puts it up and in. Terrell Darden gets a basket, makes it 8-6 with 5 seconds to go. Quickly the other way is going to be Pastor. Pastor at the foul line, steps back and traveled. Good defense by Tri-Valley. So with 1 second to go, it'll be Tri-Valley ball on the near sideline. 8-6. St. Clairsville with the lead. And at the buzzer, Lyle shot's no good. We've played 1 quarter. The score, St. Clairsville 8, Tri-Valley 6. We'll be back. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Your absolute faves from McDonald's come with appetizing deals for everyone, every day. Just download the McDonald's app and save on what you crave ASAP. Like 20% off any $2 minimum purchase when you order on the app. These daily deals are available now, so cue the applause. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid 1 time per day per person at participating McDonald's. McD app download and registration required.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Slow start really for both teams. Turnovers really dominating the quarter.
Absolutely. 6 turnovers in that first quarter for Tri-Valley. Very uncharacteristic of that Tri-Valley team, but 5 for St. Clairsville. So it's a pretty good defense here, and as you mentioned, nerves as we make it this far in the tournament.
All right, St. Clairsville with the basketball. Brady Schaefer has it, goes left side. Porter has it, looking inside. Now goes back out front to Pastor. Pastor gives it up to Thoburn. Thoburn dribbles, now backs it out, and he'll reset the offense. Looking left side, it goes to number 3, Luke Porter. Porter with the basketball, hands it out front to Schaefer. Schaefer trying to get inside, has to pick it up, dumps it down low, but it's stolen, well, almost stolen away. Comes up, a little runner off the glass is going to be no good. Rebound Parsons puts it up and in. Jacob Parsons got the offensive rebound on the miss from Pastor. And it's now 10-6. St. Clairsville with a 4-point lead. Jaden Walker will bring it across the timeline down the right side. Gets the high pick. Goes out front to Darden. Darden hands it off to Lyle. Lyle to Neal, back to Lyle. Lyle penetrates. Foul line jumper on the way. Off the right side, no good. Rebound comes down to Thoburn, and he's going to be fouled from behind. By picking up that personal foul will be Brady Kaufman. So with the basketball, St. Clairsville, and they have a 4-point lead at 10-6. Brady Schaefer across the timeline, works towards the left side, keeps the basketball, still dribbling, now back out front, gives it to Porter. Porter looking, Thoburn has it. Thoburn off the dribble, trying to get inside, has the ball stripped and stolen away by Lyle. Lyle dumps it ahead to Walker. Walker lays it up, is fouled from behind by Thoburn. He'll go at the line to shoot 2. So nice job by Lyle getting into the passing lane.
It'll be Walker's first trip to the free throw line. Cross Builders is a trusted, family, locally owned construction company that has the experience and manpower to get the job done. Go online at crossbuildersohio.com to view some of their beautiful jobs they've done. Then give them a call at 740-202-0353. If you can dream it, they can build it.
First throw by Jaden Walker drops right through, cuts the gap to 10-7. Walker gives it a couple bounces and knocks it down. Hits them both. It's now 10-8, 6:41 to play here in the first half. With the basketball, crossing the timeline is going to be Schaefer. Out front it goes. Porter has it. Ball is stripped and stolen away by Kaufman. Ahead is Max Lyle. Lyle takes one dribble and lays it in. Had it was a goaltending as he laid it off the glass, so Lyle gets the basket. He now has 4 points. We have a 10-10 tie, and St. Clairsville wants a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here.
Zach's Treasures has a wide selection of cards and a lot of ideas for gifts, such as custom wreaths, books, and local vendors' unique merchandise. If you love thrifting for treasures, then you'll love Zach's Treasures at 420 Main Street in Coshocton. Open Monday through Wednesday from 10:30 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 1.
The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. All right, nice little run by Tri-Valley. Gets a quick timeout from St. Clairsville.
Absolutely. Tri-Valley causing 2 turnovers here early in the second quarter. Tri-Valley has not turned the ball over again early in the second quarter, and that's sparked a little run. St. Clairsville getting a little loose with the ball, and Tri-Valley getting their hands on it.
Brady Schaefer brings the ball across the timeline for St. C. Works down the right side, looking, gives it to Thoburn in the right corner. Now back out front. They just work the perimeter. Porter has it. Out front it goes. With the ball is going to be Pastor. Pastor off the dribble. Has the ball stripped and stolen away. And Neal gets it out front to Darden. Down into the corner to Lyle. Lets man clear. He's going to take a triple and in and out, no good. But running it down is going to be Kaufman back out front. There's a 3 ball, and that's going to be good for number 2. Jaden Walker hits a triple. 13-10, 3-point lead for Tri-Valley. Walker with 5 all here in the quarter. With the basketball is going to be Schaefer. Schaefer works the right side, penetrates, steps through, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Good defense once again by Tri-Valley. And that's Max Lyle. Established great position and turnover and a personal foul.
Tell you, Max Lyle did a great job defensively there. Really looked like the lane was wide open for a layup. Max Lyle steps in there, gets his feet set, and draws the charge.
So with the basketball will be Jaden Walker. Walker crosses the timeline, gives the high to Aaron Frew, checked in. Frew looking for cutters. Now goes right side to Walker. Walker hands it off to Kaufman. Kaufman into the corner. Now they dump it down in the low post area. Frew back out front, trying to penetrate all the way to the rim. Little scoop shot's going to be no good by Walker, and a rebound comes down to Pastor. Pastor gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer will clear across the floor, stepping into a 3 ball. That's going to be back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Pastor. He steps through and lays it in. Nice move by Tyson Pastor. He has 4 points, 13-12, with 4:48 to play here in the second quarter. Backdoor cut to Lyle. Lyle puts it up and in. Nice little move, and Lyle gets his 6th point of the night. It's now 15-12. Schaefer across the timeline, penetrates foul line, gives it up. There's a little runner shot. It's going to be no good by Luke Porter, but he's going to be fouled.
And Luke Porter will head back to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2. Stop in at the family-owned All-Star Philly Subs at 2572 Maple Avenue in Zanesville and get what you're craving. A variety of delicious hot or cold subs and fresh-cut fries or onion rings. View their menu at allstarphillysubs.com and call 740-487-0146 to place an order. Make All-Star Philly Subs your new favorite place.
Luke Porter hits the first throw. That foul was on Aaron Frew. He'll come out. Eric Neal checks back. And looks like also Trey Goins-Chandler getting in. And Kaufman will take a break. So 4:31 to play here in the first half. 15-13. Tri-Valley with the lead. And in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Neal. Neal rebounds the basketball. Gets over to Jaden Walker. Walker right side to Goins-Chandler. They gave him the shot. Didn't take it. Neal, he's going to step back and put up a shot and knock it down. Eric Neal gets his first basket of the ball game. 4-point lead at 17-13, and nobody's going to come to help out. Now they've got it. So with the basketball is Schaefer. Brady Schaefer crosses the timeline, gets the high pick, heads down the middle, traveled. Turns it over, number 10 now for St. Clairsville. Tri-Valley still sitting on 6.
Yeah, and that's been a big difference here again, about halfway through the second quarter, but 5 turnovers for St. Clairsville in the second quarter. Tri-Valley with 0.
Gage Wolf checks back for St. Clairsville, and Tri-Valley crossing the timeline with Jaden Walker. Walker gives the basketball to Neal, back to Walker. Walker right side, out front to Lyle. Lyle skip pass all the way to Goins-Chandler. He's going to take that shot, and he bangs the triple. They gave it to him, and he knocks it down. Trey Goins-Chandler hits the tray, and it's now 20-13. 7-point lead for Tri-Valley. And Thoburn gets to the rim, and he draws the 2-shot foul. Thoburn, who's can be a devastating scorer, really has been more of a secondary man until that time. Took it hard to the hoop, and he'll shoot 2.
Tri-Valley been playing some very tight defense on Thoburn, just not letting him get the ball or allowing him to get any shots.
His first throw's right through for his first point of the ball game. Parsons is out, and checking in will be Gasper. Second throw's good for Thoburn, so he has his first 2 points. 20-15, 5-point lead for Tri-Valley. 3:28 to play here in the opening half. Walker out front, left, gives it to Neal. Neal looking for cutters. Now goes up to Walker. Walker steps back, gives to Darden. Darden goes down the low post to Neal. Neal throws baseline, puts the reverse layup up. No good. Ball batted around and comes up to number 21, Drew Gasper. And crossing the timeline is going to be Wolf. Wolf with the basketball, gives it to Thoburn. Back to Wolf. Wolf high on the right side, gives it up to number 10, Pastor. Pastor goes into the corner to Wolf. Wolf backs it out. Tries to get baseline, but cut off by Goins-Chandler. Now left side it goes. Solid defense by Tri-Valley. Pastor has it high at the top of the key. Now takes a dribble. Backdoor cut, has it stripped and stolen away. Head of the pack is going to be Eric Neal. Neal loses control and turns it over. With the basketball heading the other way is Pastor. Pastor. And slipping down is going to be Goins-Chandler, and laying it in is Tyson Pastor. He has 6 points. Makes it now 20-17. And Darden slowly brings it across the timeline with 2:15 to play in the first half. With the basketball, Noah Nichols. Nichols right side, dumps it down low to Walker. Walker a little fade away, good. Jaden Walker has 7 in the ball game, and it's now a 22-17 lead for Tri-Valley with 1:57 to play in the first half. With the basketball out front's Wolf. Wolf still dribbling, and that's going to be a 5-second call. Turnover number 12 for St. Clairsville, and that's going to get Schaefer back, and Wolf will come out. So with the ball and the basketball will be Tri-Valley. Darden tosses into Walker. Walker cross timeline to the right wing. Hands it to Kaufman, who checked back in. Now it goes into the corner. Now they dump it down low to Nichols. Nichols, that's to Eric Neal. Neal gets the basket. And it's now a 7-point lead again at 24-17 with 1:25 to play here in the opening half. Out front, Schaefer. Schaefer with the basketball, hands to Thoburn. Thoburn off the dribble. Now steps back, and we're going to get a foul on Kaufman. And that will be Tri-Valley's 7th, and that'll send Thoburn to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Thoburn 2 of 2 from the line tonight. This game is brought to you in part by Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home, where they offer their services with compassion, care, dignity, and over 70 years of tradition. You can trust Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home now and in the future.
Cole Thoburn at the line, 2 of 2 from the stripe. Neal gets out as he picked up his second personal foul. Aaron Frew will check back in for Tri-Valley. Minute 17 to play here in the first half. Thoburn's first throw is right through. Thoburn with 3 in the ball game, all here in the quarter, and all from the free throw line. 24-18 and 24-19 as he hits them both. And we have a 30-second timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
24-19, Tri-Valley with a 5-point lead. They'll have the basketball when we resume play.
Yeah, Tri-Valley doing a great job of really running the floor, and some of those shots that weren't really falling in the first quarter starting to fall here in the second quarter. A very good three-point shooting team. Didn't hit their first 3 till the second quarter, so starting to get things going offensively for the Tri-Valley Scotties.
Jack Winland checks back into the lineup for Tri-Valley. Minute 12 to go. Let's see if Tri-Valley plays it down or attacks here. With the basketball is Jaden Walker. Walker with the basketball gets it over. Aaron Frew back to Walker. Walker off the dribble, penetrates down, skips it out front to Terrell Darden. Darden off the dribble. Now back out front to Winland. Winland off the dribble. Backdoor cut, putting the floater up and in is going to be Jaden Walker. Nice backdoor cut. Winland finds him, and Walker finishes.
Yeah, great play by Walker, calling for the and one. The last time he had a nice floater from the baseline, and does it again this time, draws the foul, heads to the line where he's 2 of 2.
2 of 2 from the stripe. 9 points all in the quarter. Jaden Walker gives it a couple bounces. His throws up right through. It's 10 points for Walker. Now an 8-point lead at 27-19. 47 seconds to play in the first half. With the basketball out front's Pastor. Pastor off the dribble, guarded by Walker. Now they skip it over into the corner. Back out front is Porter. Porter gives it up to Thoburn. Has it almost stolen away by Darden. Now Thoburn is going to be bumped and fouled from behind by Terrell Darden, and that'll send him back to the free throw line to shoot the 1-1.
Yep, Thoburn again, as mentioned, 4 of 4 from the free throw line.
So at the free throw line, shooting the 1-1. That was the 8th team foul, and the first on Terrell Darden. First throw on the way, around and no good. Rebound comes down, and it's going to be batted by Darden off of Pastor, and the ball will go over to Tri-Valley with 29.4 to play here in the first half. So with the basketball is Tri-Valley, and I'm pretty sure they'll play it down for 1 here. Jaden Walker walks it across the timeline, dribbled out near the timeline. No pressure being applied by St. Clairsville. Now he starts to move with 10 seconds, gives it up. Now they dump it down to Neal. Neal spins, puts a shot up and in. Eric Neal, they went to the low post. Neal with 6 points. Ball is batted away, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So after 1 half of basketball, good second quarter for Tri-Valley. They take a 10-point lead into the locker room at 29-19. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
When you support local contractors, you're supporting MRV Siding Supply. They work with many local contractors that sell their very highly rated Provia products. Look for local installers at the Home and Garden Show in the Cleveland IX Center, February 3rd through 12th, and the Amish Country Spring Home and Garden Show in the Malhope Event Center, March 2nd through 4th.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hi, this is Jeff Drennan from the Jeff Drennan Dealerships. This month marks 20 years of business at the Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealership in Coshocton. I'd like to take this time to thank Coshocton and the surrounding areas for your past and future support and loyalty. Thank you for your patronage and being the most important part of our dealership. These last 20 years wouldn't have been possible without your continued support. We pride ourselves as being a true asset to the Coshocton community. Thank you all again, and best of luck in 2023.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center now has 2 new walk-in clinic locations in Warsaw and Newcomerstown. Our providers can get you back on the road to recovery with a quick walk-in visit with no appointment necessary. Experience the ease of taking care of your health on your own schedule by visiting one of the conveniently located walk-in clinics in Warsaw or Newcomerstown. For more information, visit CoshoctonHospital.org. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Are you looking for a great deal on a new or used vehicle? Well, look no further than Jeff Drennan Ford's biggest sales event of the year, Saving of the Green. Our dealership is offering incredible savings on Ford models like the Mustang, F-150, and Explorer. Plus, we have over 100 quality pre-owned vehicles at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on this opportunity to save big on your next car purchase. For every vehicle purchased this month, you will receive a free smart TV. We're also offering $2,500 minimum on your trade-in. Visit Jeff Drennan Ford today and take advantage of Savings of the Green. Shop 24/7 at JeffDrennanFord.com.
Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation of Coshocton provides personalized health care that makes a difference. If you've been suffering from neck or back pain, chiropractic care is a non-invasive treatment that can help you feel better. Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation is proud to provide patients with advanced physical medicine. This type of rehabilitation is focused on enhancing and restoring the functional abilities of those suffering from physical impairments. To schedule your appointment, call Advanced Spinal Care and Rehabilitation at 291-8100 or stop by 112 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. You're listening to WTNS, and it's now time for the Halftime Report. Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's Halftime Report. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them today at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
It's halftime, and Tri-Valley's out in front of St. Clairsville by a score of 29-19. At the end of the first period, St. Clairsville actually had an 8-6 lead, but a big second quarter by Tri-Valley, outscoring St. Clairsville 23-11 to open up this 10-point lead at the half. Taking a look at individual scoring. First for the Red Devils, they were led in scoring by Tyson Pastor, who had 3 field goals for 6 points. Jacob Parsons had 2 field goals and a free throw for 5. Cole Thoburn had 4 free throws for 4 points. Brady Schaefer, Luke Porter, each a basket, each for 2. For Tri-Valley, they were led by Jaden Walker. Walker, with an excellent first quarter, had 10 points and all coming in the second quarter. He had a triple, 2 field goals, and 3 free throws for his 10-point total. Max Lyle and Eric Neal each had 6 points in the first half. Trey Goins Chandler off the bench hit a triple, and Noah Nichols and Terrell Darden each had a basket, each for 2. That is the 29-point total for Tri-Valley. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, Tri-Valley on top of St. Clairsville, 29-19. 3-point land, St. Clairsville is 0 for 1. Tri-Valley is 2 of 7 for 29%. 2-point field goals, St. Clairsville 5 of 11 for 45%. Tri-Valley is 10 of 17 for 59%. From the free throw line, St. Clairsville is 7 of 10 for 70%. Tri-Valley is 3 of 3 for 100%. In the rebounding department, both teams are tied with 10 rebounds each. And turnovers, St. Clairsville with 12, Tri-Valley with 7.
Really the big factor, I think, is that turnover number, because at the end of the first quarter, it was probably, I think, about even at 6 turnovers apiece. Tri-Valley did a much better job in the second half, and they created or forced turnovers for St. Clairsville, and then that's the reason they pushed it out to 10 here at the end of the half.
Yep, you're exactly right. Taking a look at the second quarter, St. Clairsville does have 7 turnovers just in the second quarter. Tri-Valley just with 1 turnover again in that second quarter. So Tri-Valley really tightened things up there in the second and played well. And again, some of those shots started to fall. They were missed a few 3-pointers there in that first quarter, kind of uncharacteristic of Tri-Valley. They did come back and hit 2 in the second quarter. And some of those shots starting to fall. Eric Neal starting to get going, and boy, he's a force to reckon with down in that low post area. But he's done a great job of taking a step or 2 back and really knocking down that jumper, and also taking it strong to the rim when he needs to.
Couple scores of local interest. New Lexington has defeated the Washington Courthouse tonight 54-49, so they're moving on. A first quarter score at the end of the first quarter, Indian Valley is in front of Maysville by a score of 16-15. New Philadelphia has a 2-point lead on John Glenn at the half at 28-26. We'll be back and get the second half started in a bit. This is high school tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460, because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
Coshocton Dentistry offers professional, state-of-the-art dental care in a small-town practice. Doctors Brian Dunlap and Patrick Lopper and their entire team are dedicated to educating you with the help of digital technology to give personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Their goal is to simply help their patients keep all their teeth for a lifetime in maximum comfort, function, and aesthetics. Coshocton Dentistry is currently accepting new patients. To schedule your appointment with the local professionals at Coshocton Dentistry, give them a call at 740-622-5774 or stop by 448 Main Street in Coshocton. Visit their website, CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Just about ready to get things underway here in the second half. 29-19, Tri-Valley over St. Clairsville. Tri-Valley has the basketball, and we're underway. With the basketball out front will be Jaden Walker. Walker crosses the timeline. Right side it goes to Noah Nichols. Nichols off the dribble. Into the lane. Up fake. Now skips it back out, and Walker will just reset the offense. Walker goes to Neal. Ball stripped and stolen away by Luke Porter. Porter comes down and misses the layup, and the rebound comes to Walker. Walker brings it across the timeline. Gets into the lane. Little floater. Ball's batted around and rebounded by Parsons. Parsons with the basketball. Gives it up, and here comes Schaefer. Both teams missing some easy opportunities early. Coburn has it from way downtown. That's going to be no good. And the rebound comes out to Darden. Darden across the timeline for Tri-Valley. Goes into the lane area. Puts it up strong. Missed the shot, but it's tipped up and in. No good. Rebound comes down to Walker. Now into the corner for three. That shot's no good by Darden. And rebounding the ball, Porter. Now he gets it ahead to Parsons. Parsons puts a shot up. Missed it, but he was fouled. So back and forth here early to start the second quarter. And heading to the line will be number 34, Jacob Parsons.
Parsons currently 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and he does have 3 offensive rebounds in the first half.
His first throw's on the way. Back iron no good. So he'll try to split the pair. 29-19, 6:57 to play here in the third. Second throw, that goes right through for Parsons. He now has 6 points, and it's a 9-point game at 29-20. Jaden Walker brings it across the timeline for the Dogs. Gives it up to Neal. Neal hands it off. They just work the perimeter. Noah Nichols has it on the right wing, and back out front it goes to Darden. Darden dribbles towards the right wing to Nichols. Nichols this time is going to take the three. It's going to be an air ball long, but rebound to Walker. Walker gives it up to Darden. Penetrates inside. Little runner on the rim and in. Terrell Darden to the hoop, scores the basket. He has 4 points, and it's 31-20. With the basketball, Schaefer across the timeline for Tri-Valley. Dribbles towards the left wing. Backdoor cut and threw it away. So turnover number 13 for St. Clairsville, and it'll be Tri-Valley basketball. Max Lyle has the basketball. He'll bring it across the timeline with 6:08 to play in the third. Works towards the left side. Gives it to Walker. Walker will back it out now to Lyle. Now they dump it down to Neal. Neal dumps it to a cutter, and laying it in is going to be Noah Nichols. Nice ball work, ball handling, and an easy basket for Noah Nichols. And it's 33-20, 13-point lead for Tri-Valley. With the basketball out front, Parsons penetrates, goes into the corner. There's going to be a three ball. It's going to be an air ball long, and Neal rebounds it. Neal gets it ahead to Walker. Walker to Lyle. Lyle stops. Spin move. Oh, nice spin move. But shot's blocked, but there's getting the rebounds. Darden out front to Neal. He's going to let a triple go from deep. That's going to be no good. Another rebound for Nichols. Nichols inside, gives it to, beautiful pass from Lyle down low to Walker for an easy basket. Excellent teamwork there. And it's 35-20 and a 30-second timeout for St. Clairsville. We'll just keep it right here. The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Right now, I'll tell you, that teamwork that Tri-Valley's showing, excellent passing, getting the easy ones, have built a 15-point lead.
Yeah, and I tell you, a lot of that comes from the offensive boards as well. They've Tri-Valley on that last possession, I believe, had 3 offensive rebounds to keep the possession alive, and finally found a nice layup there. But, yeah, you're right, some great perimeter passes and some great backdoor cuts and some really nice finds to get some open players, some easy baskets.
15-point lead for Tri-Valley with 5:18 to play, and it'll be St. Clairsville basketball. With the basketball is going to be Tyson Pastor. He'll bring it across the timeline. Pastor dribbles towards the right wings, cut off, and has ball almost stolen away. And Thoburn from way downtown, back iron no good. Rebound comes down to Nichols. Nichols gives it ahead to Lyle. Lyle attacks, puts it up, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Pretty close there. I think he made up his mind just as after he blew the whistle, he made the decision. Turnover for Tri-Valley there, 9th. So it'll be St. Clairsville basketball. And now I think they're over there checking to see who the foul is on. Be on Max Lyle. His first, team second. So with the basketball will be Brady Schaefer. Schaefer walks it across the timeline for St. C. Gives it up to Thoburn. Thoburn out front. Picks it up. Now in trouble. Now he goes right side. With the basketball is going to be Parsons. He penetrates all the way to the hoop and got the basket, and he's fouled. Nice move, going strong to the hoop.
Yeah, absolutely. Luke Porter did a heck of a job getting to the basket, and 2 Tri-Valley players go up to block his shot, and he goes through the contact. And Porter will head back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 4.
That was an excellent play by Porter. So he'll get some subs in for Tri-Valley. Kaufman's getting back in. Also Aaron Frew. Neal and Nichols will take a break. Free throw's good by Luke Porter. He now has 5 points in the ball game. 35-23 with 4:40 to play here in the third quarter. Walker across timeline, right wing it goes to Darden. Darden into the corner, wide open 3 ball is going to be good. And then that's going to be Aaron Frew. So Aaron Frew gets the hoop, makes it 38-23, back to a 15-point lead. With the basketball out front, Schaefer. Schaefer off the dribble, drives right side, hands it off Thoburn. He lets a long triple go. That's going to be no good, and rebound Walker. Walker has the basketball, lets traffic clear, goes into the right side of Lyle. He's going to let a 3 ball go. Back iron, no good. Ball batted around, out of bounds to St. Clairsville. 38-23, Tri-Valley with a 15-point lead, 4:03 to play here in the third quarter. Brady Schaefer taking his time, walking across the timeline. Under 4 to play. Hands it out front to Porter. Porter, right wing, goes to Thoburn, penetrates, tries to get all the way to the basket, and he's going to be stripped. It'll be out of bounds, but a foul's called. And I believe foul's going to be on number 20, Aaron Frew. Be his second, team's 4th. So Brady Schaefer will trigger in for St. C. Looking, still looking, goes over to the corner to Pastor. Pastor penetrates, spin move. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Tri-Valley. Quickly the other way to Walker. Walker steps through, puts a shot up, missed it, but draws the 2-shot foul. When they want to do it, Tri-Valley can get on the break. That time they got ahead of the pack and sending number 2, Jaden Walker, to the line to shoot a couple.
Jaden Walker, 3 of 3, and the only Tri-Valley player to shoot free throws tonight. Brillhart's Body Shop is excited to announce they've moved to a new location at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton. Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call, 622-0121, or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton.
Free throw, second one missed. He hit the first, missed the second. Rebound grab by Porter. Hands it off to Schaefer, and Thoburn has it out the top of the key. Dumps it to the top of the key with the basketball. Trying to cross over is Porter. Gets inside, and he's going to be fouled by Frew. Got in the lane. They had things cleared out, and really the only thing Frew could do was pick up the personal foul, and back to the free throw line is Luke Porter. Third foul on Frew.
Porter is 3 of 5 from the free throw line tonight.
Has 5 points. And his first throw is right through. 6 points for Porter. Neal back. Frew will take a break. 39-24, 3:19 to play here in the third. Second throw, back iron, no good. Rebound grab by Kaufman. Kaufman rebounds it and gets it off to Walker. Jaden Walker will slowly bring it across the timeline. Works down the right side with the basketball, Kaufman. Kaufman out front to Neal. Neal to Walker, dumps it down low with the basketball, Nichols. Nichols trying to get inside, puts the shot up, missed it. Rebound comes down to Pastor. Pastor gets to Schaefer, and here comes Schaefer. Schaefer dumps it all back to Pastor. Pastor off the dribble on the high on the right side. Now gives into the corner. With a basketball is going to be number 3, Porter, and he tries to get it out front, and he does to Gasber. Gasber off the dribble. Now dumps it right side to Porter. Porter with it, looking. Now off the dribble, trying to penetrate. Step back, and gets to Thoburn. Thoburn penetrates. Little runner on the rim. No good. Rebound comes down again to Kaufman. Kaufman rebounds and hands it to number 2. That's Jaden Walker, and he'll slowly bring it across the timeline with 2:17 to play here in the backdoor cut. And Luke Lyle missed the layup. Rebound comes down to Porter. Porter does quickly out to Schaefer. Schaefer backdoor to Thoburn. He lays it in. Moved it down quickly, and 30-second timeout by Tri-Valley, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe, fittings, and utility poles. If you'd like to work for one of Coshocton's top employers, they'd like to talk with you. McWayne Ductile has positions available for production supervisor, quality inspector, and PLC technician. They offer a competitive compensation and benefits package. Apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Tri-Valley leading by 13, 2:04 to play here in the third quarter. Tri-Valley will have the basketball. Looks like full court pressure being applied now by St. Clairsville. They get it ahead to Walker. Walker right down the lane, takes it himself, and scores the basket. Jaden Walker got the ball in the middle and went coast to coast. He has 15 points. It's 41-26. Thoburn penetrates. He throws up a shot. That's no good. The rebound goes down to Walker. They get it out front quickly to Lyle, and Lyle's going to be fouled as he goes strong to the hoop. Actually, the rebound was by Noah Nichols, and then gets it out to to Max Lyle, and he'll go at the line to shoot 2.
Max Lyle's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Has 6 points in the ball game, all in the first half. His first throw's right through. Lyle was 7. 42-26. 1:42 to play here in the third. And hits them both. 43-26. Lyle with 8. Schaefer with a basketball. Comes across the timeline. 1:36 to play in the third quarter. Hands the basketball out front to Porter. Porter off the dribble. Back it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer to Porter. Now he penetrates inside. Little spin move. Puts it on the rim and in. Nice move by Luke Porter. 6 1/4, 8 in the game for Porter. 43-28. With the basketball is Darden. Darden gets it to Neal. Now they have numbers. Neal steps through himself and is going to be fouled, and he'll go at the line to shoot 2. Tri-Valley gets those numbers, and it's very difficult to defend. Picking up his first personal foul is Drew Gasber.
And Eric Neal will head to the free throw line for his first time tonight. Russell's Hardware has a little bit of everything for your home renovation needs. They are also an authorized case knife dealer with a wide selection to choose from. Russell's Hardware carries hunting and fishing license as well. So check them out for yourself at 314 East Main Street in Warsaw.
No Nichols. Eric Neal hits the free throw, hits them both. He has 8 points in the ball game, 45-28. 17-point lead for Tri-Valley with the basketball. Schaefer. Schaefer crosses the line, gives it to Porter. Porter out front. Now back to Schaefer. Now he's got it on the left side. Thought about the 3, trying to get baseline. He's going to be fouled, and they're giving him the basket. Just took Neal on the outside, cleared out space, and goes to the hoop strong, scores it, and he'll go at the line for a 3-point play opportunity.
Luke Porter's having a great game offensively, really doing a great job of getting to the rim, especially on that last play, kind of forced out of bounds at the baseline and just kind of throws up a runner and gets it to fall.
Free throw's no good. Neal rebounds it, gets it out quickly, and here comes Darden. Darden across the timeline. He's going to take it right down the center, and he's going to lay it in. Nobody picked him up, and Terrell Darden goes in. He has 6 points. It's now 47-30. Thoburn has it. And ball is deflected, almost lost it, and it is now. It's stripped away. Here comes Tri-Valley's Darden. Darden takes it himself. Scoop missed the shot. Tipped up, no good. Rebound comes down to Gasper, and we got a whistle. Couple opportunities. Tri-Valley couldn't get it in, and picking up that personal foul for Tri-Valley, I believe is going to be number 2. That would be Jaden Walker. And heading to the free throw line, I believe is number 21. That would be Drew Gasper getting his first trip to the line. His first throw is front iron, no good. Another rebound for Eric Neal. 27 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 47-30, 17-point lead for Tri-Valley. Walker crosses the timeline. Kaufman on the left wing. All crosses over, tries to get inside. Now backs it out. Now they gives him a little shot inside. The air ball short. Rebound comes down to the ball stolen away by Tri-Valley. And back it goes. Both teams with a turnover. Thoberg has it. He's going to let the thing go at the buzzer. It's going to be out of bounds, and we've played 3 quarters. Back and forth we went. A lot of contact both ways, but no fouls were called. We've played 3 quarters. The score after 3, Tri-Valley 47, St. Clairsville 30. We'll be back for period number 4. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
When you support local contractors, you're supporting MRV Siding Supply. They work with many local contractors that sell their very highly rated Provia products. Look for local installers at the Home and Garden Show in the Cleveland IX Center, February 3rd through 12th, and the Amish Country Spring Home and Garden Show in the Malhope Event Center, March 2nd through 4th.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Ready to resume play here in the fourth quarter, 47-30. Tri-Valley out in front, trying to move on, advance to the district finals to be played on Saturday night at a site to be determined. With the basketball, St. Clairsville. Brady Schaefer will bring it across down the right side, hands it out to Thoburn. Now he gets the top of the key to Porter. Porter has it deflected, but he runs it down. Crosses over, tries to get inside, contact, they're going to call an offensive foul. Porter pick it up, turnover number 16 for St. C. It'll be Tri-Valley basketball, full court pressure being applied by St. C. They get it into Walker. Thoburn Garden getting up tight, now Walker just blows right around him, crosses the timeline, is tripped from behind by Thoburn. That'll only be the 6th team foul, so that'll be side out of bounds on the near sideline for Tri-Valley. Triggering in, Terrell Darden gets it into Walker. Walker at foul line, goes into the corner to Nichols, back out to Darden. Darden had the ball almost stolen away, but he runs it down, gives it to Walker. Walker off the dribble, goes to Darden. Darden's going to set in for a 3 ball, and he hits it. Terrell Darden from downtown has 9 points, and it's now a 20-point lead at 50-30 for Tri-Valley. St. C across the timeline with the basketball is Schaefer. Schaefer gives it up to Pastor. Pastor behind his back, penetrates, ball stripped, and he comes up with it. Still in trouble. Now backdoor cut, and laying it in is going to be number 3, Luke Porter. I'll tell you, Porter's had a great second half, has 12 in the game. And 10 of those have been in the second half. Full court pressure. Tri-Valley beats it. Darden down the middle. Goes in, throws a shot up and in. Terrell Darden is into double figures with 11 points, and it's now 52-32. Tri-Valley with a 20-point lead. Schaefer with the basketball out near the top of the circle. Now backs it out even further. Dribbles left side down to the corner of Thoburn. Trying to get baseline. Has it deflected from behind. They're going to call Walker from a reach-around foul, and that's going to send Thoburn back to the free throw line.
Must be the 7th team foul. Scoreboard shows it's, on Tri-Valley. And Thoburn is 4 of 5 from the free throw line tonight.
First throw is rattles in and out, no good, and rebound is stolen away, and it's blocked by Darden. The shot was missed by Pastor. Now they give it up and penetrating inside. Ball's deflected out of bounds by St. Clairsville. Tri-Valley will have it. Excellent block. Looked like a sure layup for Pastor, but Walker with a big block inside Neal. Little spin move on a rim and in. Eric Neal he's into double figures now with 10 points. 54-32. 22-point lead for the Dogs. Out front is going to be into the wing, left wing is Gasper. Gasper gives it back out front to Pastor. Little up move, puts a shot on the rim, bounces around and in. Tyson Pastor with 8 points. 54-34. Gets it back to Lyle. Lyle to Walker. Walker coming down the middle of the floor. Now backs it out with 5:45 to play in the ball game. 20-point lead for Tri-Valley at 54-34. Darden. Right side to Neal. Back to Nichols. Now they just work the perimeter. Trying to get baselines. Darden, he has a shot blocked, but they're going to call a foul, and that'll send Terrell Darden to the line to shoot 2.
Terrell Darden, first time to the free throw line tonight. Stop in at the family-owned All-Star Philly Subs at 2572 Maple Avenue in Zanesville and get what you're craving. A variety of delicious hot or cold subs and fresh-cut fries or onion rings. View their menu at allstarphillysubs.com and call 740-487-0146 to place an order. Make All-Star Philly Subs your new favorite place.
Free throw by Darden is good. He now has 12 points in the ball game. 55-34. 56-34 as he hits them both. 5:25 to play in the ball game. 22-point lead for Tri-Valley. Schaefer has it out front. Dribbles back out, resets the offense, gives it over to Porter. Porter off the dribble. Crosses over, tries to penetrate inside, now in trouble. And does give it away, and there's going to be a 3-ball by Pastor. In and out, no good. Darden rebounds it, head to Lyle. Lyle takes it himself and puts it in. Just leaking out on the outside. Good pass from Darden to Pastor to Lyle. Lyle, now he's in double figures with 10 points. And we've got a whistle and a full timeout by St. Clairsville, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 58-34, 4:50 to play. It's been all Tri-Valley since that first period.
Yeah, it certainly has. Kind of started things out slow in that first period, but they've really put the pedal to the metal here. Second, third, and fourth quarters just breaking this full court press pretty easily and really getting up court and then getting a few running layups and just doing pretty well here for Tri-Valley.
So ball is in play with the ball Pastor on the right wing. Now he dribbles the center of the floor. Picks up his dribble. Looking, backdoor cut. Little runner is going to be no good, but followed up nicely by number 10. That's Tyson Pastor. He's in the double figures with 10 points. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Number 4, Caden Clifford is in the game. With the basketball out front is number 12. That's Darden. Darden gives it up to Walker. Walker with the basketball. Penetrates, steps through, and lays it in. Nice move by Walker. Brady Schaefer's number 4. And with the basketball, with Walker with the hoop, he has 17 points. Schaefer has it out front. The backdoor cut throughs into all kinds of traffic, and coming up is Nickel Darden with the steal, gives to Lyle in the corner, and he penetrates and loses control, but gets it out front. Aaron Frew checked back in, is out with the ball. Now they get it inside. Frew's going to baseline jumper's no good. Rebound comes down to Frew, and he lays it in. Aaron Frew stayed with it, missed the shot, got his own rebound, laid it back in, and now 62-36. With the basketball out front is Pastor. Penetrates, skips it over to Parsons. Back to Pastor in the lane, trying to force his way in, but turns it over. And Max Lyle has the basketball. Max Lyle gets it ahead to Walker. Walker over the right side to Darden. Darden dribbling out front, just resets the offense with 3:08 to play in the ball game. 62-36. Backing in and dumps it into the corner. Frew's going to take another triple. This back iron no good. Rebound on the deck comes up to Tri-Valley to Lyle. He missed the shot, and then with the rebounds going to be Thoburn. Thoburn quickly dumps it down to Parsons. He lays it in. Jacob Parsons with 8 points in the ball game. Full court pressure, head to Lyle. Lyle penetrates down, spin move, gives it up, and he travels. Turnover number 11 for Tri-Valley. And a bunch of new folks getting in the lineup for St. Clairsville. Checking in, Ollie Mully's in. And a bunch of Tri-Valley players getting in as well. Devin Crane in the ball game. Ken Carnes in the ball game. Number 44 would be Ryan LaMonica. So both teams empty their benches with 2:32 to play. With the basketballs, Caden Clifford. Working left side to Parsons. Out front is Porter, who's still in. Porter penetrates, has it stripped and stolen away. Quickly heading the other way. Nice pass inside. Ball is batted around. It'll go out of bounds. Stays with Tri-Valley. Keaton Hahn led the press break. Now a couple more players getting in. Caden Clifford's in. Also Campbell Saul now inside, putting the shot up and in for Tri-Valley. Getting a basket's number 22, and that would be Kyler Brennan gets a hoop. So Brennan with a basket. St. Clairsville, and we've got a foul. They're in the bonus, so that's going to send number 1. That would be Gage Wolf to the line to shoot 1-1.
While he's shooting 1-1, we'll let you know that Zach's Treasures has a wide selection of cards and a lot of ideas for gifts such as custom wreaths, books, and local vendors' unique merchandise. If you love thrifting for treasures, you'll love Zach's Treasures at 420 Main Street in Coshocton. Open Monday through Wednesday from 10:30 to 5 and Saturday from 9 to 1.
Gage Wolf's first free throw is good. And the second one's in and out, no good. Ball's loose on the floor and it's run down by Devin Crane. He gets the rebound, brings it himself. Goes left side with the basketball, Hahn. Hahn penetrates inside, hands it off. Little shot off the glass is going to be no good for LaMonica. Ball is batted around and goes out of bounds to St. Clairsville. 1:47 to play in the ball game. 64-39. Tri-Valley will be moving on. And with the basketball is going to be St. C. Out front dribbling is Gasber. Back out goes to Wolf. Wolf dumps it to Clifford. Clifford's going to let a long triple from way downtown. Bounces around, ball's loose, and comes down to Tri-Valley grabbing that rebound, Crane. Crane, there's a 3 ball from the wing. That's going to be an air ball long for Hahn. And getting the ball inside and putting it in. It's going to be number 44, Ryan LaMonica gets the basket. So down to minute 7 to go with the basketball, St. C. Out front to Wolf. Penetrates all the way to the rim and has the ball stripped. It's going to stay with St. Clairsville. Got some updated scores here. With 5 minutes to go, Maysville's out in front of Indian Valley. 60-41. Layup is going to be good for number 21, Drew Gasber. Gets his first basket. makes it now 66-41 with 45 seconds to go. Left wing, penetration inside, little spin move, shots blocked, but gets his own rebound. Was Crane. Inside, now dumps it down. Ball's loose on the floor, still battling around, but Tri-Valley comes up with it. With the basketball is Carnes. Carnes dribbles, now backdoor cut, laying it up and getting the basket. Is Keaton Hahn gets his basket, 68-41. Out the ball is deflected out of bounds. The ball will stay. Now we got 4 more coming in for St. Clairsville. So with the basketball is going to be St. Clairsville, and they turn it over. It slipped out of the player's hand, but they stole it right back. Down to 8 seconds. St. Clairsville, little fadeaway jumper, bounces around, no good. Rebound comes down to Tri-Valley, and with that rebound, it was number 10, Cam Carnes, and they just run out the clock, and that's going to do it. And Tri-Valley's moving on with an impressive 68-41 win over St. Clairsville. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school boys tournament basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need health care without the wait? Muskingum Valley Health Center's Urgent Care is now open to serve all residents in Coshocton and surrounding counties. From feeling under the weather to a sprained ankle, MVHC Urgent Care is here for all of your urgent health care needs. Simply walk in and be seen 7 days a week at the new MVHC Urgent Care located at 235 Kenwood Drive in Coshocton, directly across from Jeff Drennan Ford. MVHC Urgent Care. Healthcare without the wait.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Are you looking for a great deal on a new or used vehicle? Well, look no further than Jeff Drennan Ford's biggest sales event of the year, Saving of the Green. Our dealership is offering incredible savings on Ford models like the Mustang, F-150, and Explorer. Plus, we have over 100 quality pre-owned vehicles at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on this opportunity to save big on your next car purchase. For every vehicle purchased this month, you will receive a free smart TV. We're also offering $2,500 minimum on your trade-in. Visit Jeff Drennan Ford today and take advantage of Savings of the Green. Shop 24/7 at jeffdrennanford.com.
Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant is a wonderful dining experience to share with your family and friends. Located at 56183 County Road 143, West Lafayette, just a short trip from Coshocton. Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant offers a multitude of appetizers and entrees that will surely please your senses. Make reservations to plan your celebration by calling 740-545-1000. Ravens Glen Winery and Restaurant has gift cards available for those loved ones that you do not know what to get, and they will be thankful for.
As they trailed 8-6 into the first period, but got their footing in the second quarter and took a 29-19 halftime lead. They stretched it to 47-30 after 3, and they win it 68-41. Taking a look at the leading scorers and/or scores in the ball game. for St. Clairsville. They were led by Luke Porter, who had 12 points in the ball game. He had 4 field goals and 4 free throws for that 12-point total. Also in double figures was Tyson Pastor, who had 10 points in the game on 5 field goals. Rounding out the scoring, Jacob Parsons had 8, 6 points for Cole Thoburn, 2 points for Drew Gasper, and 2 points Brady Schaefer, 1 point for Gage Wolf. That is the 41-point total for St. Clairsville. For Tri-Valley, they had 4 players in double figures, led by Jaden Walker, an outstanding game, also an outstanding floor game. He finished with 17 points in the ball game. He hit 1 3-ball. He hit 5 2-balls and had 4 free throws for that 17-point total. Terrell Darden right behind with 13 points. He had 1 triple and 4 2-point field goals and 2 throws for his 13 points. Max Lyle and Eric Neal each with 10 points apiece. 5 points for Aaron Frew, 4 points for Noah Nichols, 3 for Trey Goins Chandler, and 2 points each from Keaton Hahn, Ryan LaMonica, and Kyler Brennan. That is the 68-point total for Tri-Valley. Now with the final team numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, Tri-Valley on top of St. Clairsville, 68-41. 3-point land, St. Clairsville 0 for 8. Tri-Valley was 4 of 16 for 25%. 2-point field goals, St. Clairsville 14 of 27 for 52%. Tri-Valley was 23 of 41 for 56%. From the free throw line, St. Clairsville 12 of 19 for 63%. Tri-Valley was 10 of 11 for 91%. In the rebounding department, it was Tri-Valley out-rebounding St. Clairsville 36-20, and turnovers, St. Clairsville with 20, Tri-Valley with 12.
Well, I'll tell you what, impressive performance. A little bit of a slow start, had all those turnovers in the first quarter. Just had the ship righted in that second quarter on and just took control of the basketball game.
Absolutely. Sometimes you get to these tournament games and there's a little bit of nerves up front and kind of maybe pass a little bit too tall or try to thread the needle a little bit too tight, and just a little bit of a slow start when, from the start of things here, I thought it was going to be a fairly close game all the way through, and Tri-Valley really put their foot on the gas in that second quarter, and things started to fall offensively, and then they really stepped it up defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, really running the floor well, and just an overall well-played game by Tri-Valley.
It looks like, last report, it looks like that when the John Glenn New Philadelphia game, it looks like at this point John Glenn's probably going to move on and win that game. And with that win for John Glenn, now it'll be a site to be determined. We don't know yet where it'll be played. But I just did some quick made a quick look to see when they played. They played twice during the regular season. Tri-Valley won both meetings. They won the first one at John Glenn 50-48 in a really good basketball game. The second one at home, Tri-Valley won easily 67-43. So that'll be a fun one to look forward to come Saturday night.
Absolutely, and that'll be a game you can hear on WTNS 99.3, but definitely looking forward to that game. 60-46, John Glenn with that lead over New Philadelphia. Here, don't really have the time on that, but just probably about a minute or maybe even under that as they are fouling. So looking forward to that game, and should be a great contest, and looking forward to see where that game will be at.
All right, last order of business left for us is going to be the Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game, and that's going to be Jaden Walker. Walker with those 17 points plus an excellent floor game against the pressure defense of St. Clairsville. So he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of the legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Want to thank the Claxon Communication crew for being here tonight. That's Casey Claxon and Judd Bone doing the camera work. Also want to thank Brian Hatton back at WTNS Central. My partner is Chris Wallace right here tonight. Final score is Tri-Valley's moving on to the district finals as they defeat St. Clairsville 68-41. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.